In the last tutorial, I showed you how to use some of the functions that are included in the C string library. Now, there are a ton of libraries that you can include in C, and they all have a lot of functions. And since you guys are so smart, and since I don't have enough time to show you all those functions, I'm just going to show you how you can access a sort of a library reference of all of those libraries and functions and how they work. So go to Google and type in C library reference guide. And the first result should be this one here from acm.uiuc.edu. And you can click that one and it will give you a directory of a lot of information about C, a lot of stuff that we've covered in this tutorial, if statements, switch statements, while loops, things like that. And then under the second section it has a list of libraries that you can include. And we've handled the C-type library a bit. We've covered the standard input and output library here. And under all of these, it has lists of all their functions. And it also has, by each function, it says what type of data they accept for parameters, what they do, and what kind of information they return. So we've looked at, in the last tutorial, we included the string library. And let's go down to the functions that we dealt with, which would have been the string length function here. And here it returns a size t, which is just an integer, an unsigned integer that is basically neither positive nor negative. And it accepts a string. And it gives you a definition of what it does, computes the length of the string, and does not include the terminating null character that we talked about. And I think we worked with one other function that was in this library. Maybe not. No, I think the other function that we worked with was actually in a different library. But these libraries are, this reference guide is extremely helpful. It gives detailed information about every function you could possibly want to use. This is the standard library function that we used. These character conversion functions, free, and the malloc functions, we use those. So you're going to find all the functions that you can use and see that are built in. You're going to find them here. So let's just take a look at one real quick, and then I'll end this tutorial. Alright, so here's a quick list of the functions, and the functions here are all pretty simple. Is alphanumeric will return true if the character is between 0 and 9, or if it's a character A through Z, and all these are pretty much self-explanatory. Alrighty, so in this tutorial, hopefully, you know what, this was short enough and easy enough, I don't need to recap it. Alright, I'll see you next time.